What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're over here. We're at the shop in the trailer. We got Milton and Brantley over here. We're going to be working on the race car inside the trailer. There's not much room, but there is enough room to do what we're going to do tonight. Shouldn't take us long. Should be a pretty short video. Hopefully, the goal tonight is to get this thing one step closer to cranking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the rocker arms on it. We're going to go ahead and get all the push rods in it, the stands, go ahead and get everything adjusted. I'm going to show you how we adjust the valves, and it's a pretty simple process. Should be pretty easy. Once we get the valves adjusted, then hopefully we'll have enough time. We'll go ahead and clean up the intake and go ahead and get the intake on it. It always looks like a more complete car once the intake is on it. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure y'all go to turbojohnracing.com to grab you some merchandise. Appreciate it. This is where we left off last time. First thing we're going to do is get all these spark plugs out so we can actually turn the motor over easily. The thing that is very important, makes it super easy with the intake off. What you want to do is when the intake valve is closing, then as soon as it goes closed, then you know that you're on the compression stroke. And so when you're on the compression stroke, that's when you put the rocker arms on for that cylinder. And you know, one of the things with these shaft mount rocker arms, we did not actually take the adjusters loose. So as long as I get it on the compression stroke, like none of these right now are, that one right there is on the compression stroke. So cylinder number 135, so that would be the first one that we put on. And so once you get them on, you can go through the firing order if you want to. I know we're on number 5 here, so then we could look up at my wall up there at the firing order, because I can't ever remember those numbers. So 5, next one after that will be cylinder number 7 beside it. All right, guys, I don't know if y'all noticed that handy dandy 90-degree impact. First time using this thing is Cobalt. This thing is pretty big. It's kind of on the long side. This thing is awesome. The first time using it. What do you think? That thing is pretty cool. So you gotta be careful with it, not so you don't wring anything off. But so we run these bolts down. These T&D rocker arm shafts, you know, we talked about these before. These are very small. They're held down in place by these. And I mark which one goes on which side, just so I can, it's easy to keep up with it. So this is the driver's side. These stands are for a different set of heads, so I had to wallow out the holes to get my geometry correct. And it's pretty close, and you always want to look, make sure it's nice and centered best it can be, and it is. And so that worked out like a champ. And you can see it's on the compression stroke. Since it's on the compression stroke, both of the lifters are down. And since we did not mess with these adjusters last time, you know, we're just able to bolt these things back on. And you can see they got some lash on them. We will end up running through all the lash just to make sure everything's good. And we got, you know, mismatched rocker arms, but you know, it is what it is. They're the same ratio mostly. I've got, I think I've got 1 or 2 that are off. It's supposed to have 155 and 160s. And I think I've got one that's a 165, so it's got a little bit more lift. So we did end up getting the high tack. This stuff is freaking awesome. That's what we put on the intake, stuck it down with that. And so now what we're going to do is we're just going to follow the firing order. So we do this. I don't remember if this is a swap camshaft or not. I didn't bring my computer. So that was number 5. So we either got number 4 or number 7 that's going to be coming up here. So we're going to roll the motor over real fast and see which one comes up next. Okay, so here we go. So we got number 4 or number 7. So we're going to watch. So this is number 4. This is the intake. It's not going to be that. It's going to be number 7, which is this one over here beside us. And you got to go in the rotation the motor is going. So, yep, go ahead, Milton. Just spin it over. All right, go ahead. Okay, we're on the compression stroke. So, yep, okay, so we got the, that's good. So our firing order is the normal. So we went 5, 7. So now we're going to stick these push rods in, and we're on the compression stroke again. So there again, it'll be pretty easy. So we're just going to go through this whole process real fast, and then we'll go through and actually physically check the valve. I like to run the valves when they're cold, just to make sure that, you know, because that's the easiest way to do it. You can do it when it's hot, and we do it in between rounds a lot when it's hot. You know, that's fine too, but you got to realize the lash changes, and so it changes based on the type of material we have. If you have an aluminum block and an aluminum head, then you hardly have any lash when it's cold. And then, of course, if you got an iron block and aluminum head, then you still have to shrink it down just a little bit. And then if it's all steel, then I think you go positive on it, and then it shrinks the lash. We're going to go ahead and run these through real fast, and then we'll get back to you. All right, guys, well, that's working out like a champ, just like I had hoped, just following the firing order. And so we're on the last one now. I was going to show y'all, I think I showed y'all in the last video, these lifters are offset. It's hard to see, but you can see down here on these, the lifter is offset. This is the intake side, and the center is on the exhaust. But when you look up here at the rocker arms are offset as well. So it puts a little bit of angle on the intake. But all it's trying to do is just clear this port here. So you could weld this port up and open it up some to make, because this is the, you know, the restriction, the pinch point in the port always. Now these are the bigger push rods. These are the 3/8 inch push rods, so they're kind of tight. One thing you got to make sure of with the rockers is, of course, you got the round and the flat side. Flat side always goes up where the bolt is, and then there's a pretty good description or a visual of the offset. So the intake is way offset, and the exhaust is offset just a tad. And so, you know, I have questions all the time about rocker arms. So this one is a spare that I got from somebody else, and that one is over there too. They just look a little bit different, but they work fine. So we're going to stick this last one on real fast, and then we'll go through the actual rocker arms. But you can see, I mean, when you feel them, I mean, they feel okay. That one's a little loose, but we're going to roll through them real fast and actually check the valve lash. And the way you do it is, so when all these are on here, I just go down the line. So when the exhaust valve starts to open, then you check the intake valve, and that's when you set the lash on this one. And then it's the opposite when you do the exhaust valve. So when the intake valve goes full lift and then starts to close, that's when this one will be on the base circle. So that's when you do that one. All right, guys, I forgot up there on the wall there, I've got my lash setting 14 cold. So that's what we're going to do. So Milton's fixing to turn the motor over now. And so you go again in the way the rotation of the motor is going. And so we'll see which one of these opens. Okay, the intake valve is moving down. So keep on going, Milton, until this starts to come back up. So a little bit more. And you know, once these things start getting some pressure on, all right there. Okay, so with the snap of a finger, we are done adjusting valves. That's not true, I'm lying. As we were about to, this one's a little tight. So we do want to set them on 14 thousandths. But like an idiot, I didn't bring my valve adjusting tools. So I need my wrench to go on here so that we can easily adjust it. I got a homemade one that I made that makes it just easy. You put your Allen down in here. But we're going to have to do that later. So now we're going to go ahead and get the intake on it and get that cleaned up. And then that'll probably be it for tonight. Unless Milton's feeling putting the headers on. Woo, those headers are pain in the butt. I don't think he's feeling it. He might be feeling it, but I ain't feeling it. All right, we're going to get the intake on it real fast. All right, looking better, looking better. It's amazing how much that makes it look like an engine. So we're close. Of course, we still got our handy dandy Precision 550 injectors. So we are really close to getting this thing fired up now. So rocker arms are on it. Valves are not adjusted. We got to do the valves next time when I come. So that's not a big deal. Put the valve covers on it, put the headers on it, and you know, all the wiring. And I typically, what I normally do is I will actually crank it with no water in it, because you know I put water in the heads, and I will not have the turbo kit on it. And then just that way I make sure everything is is fine motor-wise. If there's any smoke, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, is it the turbo or is it the motor? I just want the motor firing up through the headers. And so that's what we'll do. So hopefully this weekend, Saturday, we'll get this thing fired up. Really excited. Milton, I appreciate the help, buddy. Thanks for coming over. It's much easier when you got somebody helping you, so I really appreciate Milton coming over and hanging out. He's getting ready for race season 2. He's got a car too, so he's going to have a vehicle here soon that he's going to be racing. So hopefully we'll have a lot of cars. We're going to have a lot of cars we're going to be sporting between Zach, Randy, all of Brian's rides, Milton's ride. Yeah, we're going to have fun. This is going to be a very busy racing season. All right, guys, don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all soon.